Second grade, playing kickball, I slid into third base and another one of the kids fell on my head. The next day I woke up and I could not move. My parents did what they knew to try to help me, and they called my mom's orthopedic surgeon, and he gave me painkillers and muscle relaxers. My pain went away, we didn't think anything of it. This was essentially how I grew up. So I'm thinking, here I am, a young kid growing up, and I'm damaged goods. Fast forward to when I was 17 years old, and fortunately, there was someone who I knew from the gym, a personal trainer, who came up to me and said, "Todd, I can see that you've been suffering and dealing with this thing. You need to go see my chiropractor." And at the time, I thought, chiropractor? All I knew is that a girlfriend of mine at the time had been seeing a chiropractor, and my friends and I would make fun of her and say that she's seen a voodoo witch doctor. Well, at this point, I was desperate. So I go in and I see this chiropractor, and he shows me that in my neck, instead of having a good healthy curve that goes forward, it was going the wrong way. He explained how that's impacting my health and that this is why I've had this problem since I was in second grade. The next part that happened is where the true miracle really occurred, where he adjusted an area of my upper back, and he was explaining that he was taking pressure off of a nerve. It felt like someone pulled an ice pick out of my spine, and at that very moment, I felt like everything I had suffered with for the last 10 years was instantly gone. That was the moment that I knew that this was my calling. This is what I now needed to dedicate my life to take the time to tell others about this gift and this miracle called chiropractic.
Onsted Spine and Wellness is located in Meridian, Idaho, which is a small town outside of Boise, Idaho.
Prior to starting chiropractic school, I was fortunate enough to meet someone who became a mentor of mine who told me about this method called Onsted. He told me that the Onsted method is the most precise method of chiropractic, that it takes the most amount of skill. It's very difficult, but we're able to help the most difficult cases. So naturally, I gravitated towards that. So before I even started the chiropractic program, I knew that I wanted to specialize and really explore and practice this method. Something that was always very important to me in practice was to really get amazing results, excellent results, know that I'm doing my absolute best for my patients. So about 7 years into practicing the strict Onsted method solely, I started to expand and look, what are other things I can do in conjunction to get even better results with patients who need a little bit more. That's when I stumbled across this method called Chiropractic BioPhysics. This was a missing piece clinically that my patients needed.
I'm the traction specialist here at Onsted Spine and Wellness. And over time, people lose their healthy curve in their spine due to various reasons, possibly age, trauma, or even sports. And the way I help people get healthier is through these various machines. For instance, if someone has lost their neck curve, we have them do neck traction. Neck traction is when they sit down in a chair, we strap their chest to the chair, we put a strap around their neck that will pull forward while there's a head harness pulling their head back. And then we crank up till it's slightly uncomfortable and challenging for them. After 15 minutes, we take them out and then they apply ice to that area that we just did traction on. It might be scary to hear the words challenging and uncomfortable, but it's necessary to get the changes that you need to be healthy again.
Please understand, we don't accept every patient that walks through our door, but we do take on patients that we're confident that we can help. So if you've been struggling with something, no one else has had answers for you whatsoever, please don't give up hope. We could have an answer here at Onsted Spine and Wellness. Our tagline is not just something that we talk about for fun, but it's because we truly believe in this, and we prove this on a daily basis. It's that when it comes to the health of you and your family, results matter most.